I'm Alessandra Barrett, Senior Content Editor for JOC. I'm at our Inland Distribution Conference in Oak Brook, Illinois, with Brian McKiernan, Senior Vice President of CenterPoint Properties. Great to have you here, Brian.
Thanks, Alessandra.
CenterPoint's development is nationwide. What trends are you seeing impacting industrial real estate?
I think we're seeing a more sophisticated user, a more sophisticated tenant. We're seeing functionality in this cycle really matter to users more. I also think users are concerned about not just the financial metrics, the lowest rent, but also the subjective metrics, that supply chain robustness, meaning how do you manage the volatility in your supply chain, driver shortages, fuel surcharge, macro political events, those types of issues.
How are the advancements in technology impacting what you're looking for in space or what your tenants are asking you for?
Yeah, I think that's becoming a bigger and bigger piece of investing or developing. I think users are looking for, whether it's robotics or material handling systems, which I think are getting more expensive, more complicated, more integral to how they run their supply chain. So I think things like clear height, bay sizing, things that maybe haven't been as much of a focal point for tenants are now becoming critical decision points. So we're thinking about not just what does the building look like today, but what does it look like in 20 years, and how does it make sure, to the best of our ability, set up for that flexibility and that sort of robotic or that technological investment.
Is it having any impact on the geography that you're looking at developments?
Not as much right now. I think really what we're focused on is coastal development where there's a supply constraint of real estate. And then I think critical hard assets such as intermodal rail yards, highway connectivity, port-centric development, and then really how do we find the right size of developments that fit that strategy. So we like buildings that have ability to be flexible for future development or as technology changes supply chain.
You spoke on our think tank that looked at the Chicago inland market. What can you tell me about the challenges and opportunities facing that region right now?
I think the Chicago market as a whole has seen quite a bit of tenant demand in the last 18 to 24 months. As a real estate investor, one of the things we're always concerned about is are we starting to get overbuilt? So I think that's something we're always concerned about here in Chicago. We do feel like the growth in freight and the nationally and locally are a benefit for us within the intermodal and the co-location strategy.
Well, thanks for taking time to join me today.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
I've been speaking with Brian McKiernan, Senior Vice President of CenterPoint Properties.